My Brilliant Friend, written by the enigmatic author Elena Ferrante, is the first installment in the acclaimed series known as the Neapolitan Novels, or the Two Friends Saga. This quartet of novels has captivated readers worldwide with its powerful storytelling, deeply human characters, and ability to capture the complexities of human relationships. Originally published in 2011, this book not only begins a fascinating tale of friendship, but also provides a vivid and unflinching portrait of a transforming Italy, rife with social, political, and cultural contrasts. If you've ever wondered how a friendship develops over the years, weathering the ups and downs of time, ambitions, and misunderstandings, this novel holds the answers you're looking for. Through the relationship between Elena Lenù and Raffaella Cerullo, Lila, Ferrante takes us on an intimate journey that explores personal growth, jealousy, competition, love, and the transformative power of words. The story begins in a humble neighborhood in Naples during the 1950s, a time marked by poverty, strict family structures, and a culture brimming with violence and intensity. From the very first pages, Ferrante constructs a world rich in palpable details: the worn-down buildings, the lively streets filled with children running about, the simmering tensions between neighbors, and the traditions dictating the fate of its inhabitants. Within this setting emerge Lenù and Lila, two girls with seemingly opposite personalities but an unbreakable bond. While Lenù is studious, introspective, and somewhat insecure, Lila is magnetic, bold, and unpredictable. The story follows their friendship over the years, exploring how each faces the challenges of the neighborhood, family expectations, and the opportunities, or lack thereof, that shape their paths. Though the plot might seem simple, Ferrante's genius lies in weaving everyday moments with overwhelming emotional intensity. Small decisions and chance encounters have far-reaching consequences, and the friendship between Lenù and Lila becomes the thread through which larger themes such as inequality, power, and the desire to transcend circumstances are explored. Ferrante is a master at crafting characters, and this is evident in Lenù and Lila. Throughout the book, both are developed with a psychological depth rarely seen in contemporary literature. Lenù. As the story's narrator, her perspective is deeply subjective. She often feels overshadowed by Lila, struggling with a sense of inferiority that drives her to excel in academics and in life. Lenù seeks the approval of others but also yearns to construct an identity that isn't defined by her relationship with Lila. Lila, the most captivating character, both for Lenù and the reader. Though we never have direct access to her thoughts, Lila radiates an energy that transforms everything around her. She is intelligent, ambitious, and rebellious, but also capable of being cruel and manipulative. Lila constantly challenges norms, leaving an indelible mark on Lenù and the reader. The secondary characters are also brilliantly fleshed out. From the parents of both girls, who represent different attitudes toward life and the future, to the friends and neighbors in the community, each has their own voice and role within the narrative ecosystem. Although My Brilliant Friend is, at its core, a novel about female friendship, its thematic scope goes far beyond that. Ferrante uses the relationship between Lenù and Lila as a microcosm to explore universal issues, such as class struggle. The novel reflects the economic and social limitations that shape the characters' lives. As Lenù and Lila grow up, their paths diverge partly due to the opportunities, or lack thereof, offered by their environment. The role of women. In a world dominated by patriarchal structures, both protagonists navigate the expectations placed upon them. Lila confronts these norms head-on, while Lenù does so more introspectively, using education as a tool for advancement. The transformative power of education. Throughout the novel, access to education serves as a symbol of hope and social mobility. Lenù finds an escape from the narrow confines of her neighborhood through books, while Lila, despite her brilliance, faces barriers that keep her trapped. Identity and rivalry. The relationship between Lenù and Lila is marked by a dynamic of admiration and competition. They push each other to grow, but they also hurt one another, adding a complex and realistic dimension to their friendship. Ferrante's writing is direct and precise, yet never simplistic. Every word is charged with meaning, and her style carries an emotional intensity that grips the reader from the start. Lenù's first-person narration allows us access to her innermost thoughts, but it also forces us to question her perception of events. Ferrante has an almost magical ability to capture the small details that make up daily life and elevate them to something transcendent. The childhood scenes in the neighborhood are filled with palpable nostalgia, but also a sense of unease that suggests the ties binding the characters to their environment are difficult to break. Since its publication, My Brilliant Friend has been celebrated as one of the great novels of our time. In addition to its commercial success, the book has been praised for its honest and complex representation of female experiences. The series has been translated into numerous languages and adapted into a successful television series, demonstrating its cultural impact. Beyond its popularity, however, the novel makes a significant contribution to contemporary literature by addressing universal themes from a deeply personal perspective. Ferrante has also challenged literary conventions by keeping her identity a mystery. This has allowed her work to be judged solely on its merits, free from the influence of the author's persona. If you're looking for a story that combines emotion, psychological depth, and a fascinating portrait of an era, My Brilliant Friend is the perfect choice. Not only will you immerse yourself in an absorbing narrative, but you'll also experience the power of literature to illuminate the complexities of human relationships and the social contexts that shape them. By the time you finish this first installment, you'll want to continue with the subsequent novels in the series to discover how the relationship between Lenù and Lila evolves and how they face the challenges life throws their way. Ultimately, this is a story that will make you reflect on your own relationships, ambitions, and the role they play in shaping your identity. So, if you're ready to embark on an unforgettable literary journey, My Brilliant Friend awaits. You won't just read a novel, you'll live an experience that will stay with you long after you close its pages. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this recommendation. Together, we form a community of readers united by the magic of reading and the adventure of discovering new stories. Thank you.